Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's theme is auto. So you ought to be my Valentine is the theme for today. So what I did was, of course, gesso ahead of time, sketch my little guy in. This one I was kind of trying to go really fast, so I was making a mess of it, but the painting over it kind of saved my sketch. But sometimes that's how it is. I was trying to go quickly and maybe I was rushing too much. So after I done that and I did the marker, it kind of looked really messy to me, but it worked out at the end because I wasn't really worried. Like, I wasn't sweating it too much. I was trying to rush, but I'm like, well, it's not the end of the world if it doesn't turn out, so don't worry about it, don't stress over it. So if you guys decide to join along with me with these themed Valentine journal pages, like I said, today's theme is using the quote, you ought to be my Valentine, and you guys can use collage of cars, any kind of automobile kind of a thing to play off of this cute little quote and have fun with it. You can paint, you can collage, anything you like. Use a cartoon out of a coloring book or online and just have fun with the project. So I decided to use the cartoon that I seen on the little retro card. I changed up a little bit, but not by too much. He had a hat and all that kind of different things like that. And I think I made him look a little bit more maybe clowny-ish for an elephant, but he was just supposed to be kind of whimsical and fun. And this is my guy. I had lots of layers on these paints, so bear with me. This one might be a little crazy. At least it felt like it. So I'm finally getting my marker in here. I'm using this no way of reading what kind of marker it is marker. My crazy one that kind of blurs when I use on stuff, and mediums get mixed with it, but I don't know, I don't have another one, so I use this one. I don't want to use my Posca all the time because they're fairly expensive and it's black and white always run out first. So I'm just trying to get this guy in. I kind of really mess up on his eyes, but I fix them up later with paint, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm having fun with it, trying to get it sketched in, mostly just so that you guys can see it as I'm painting and see what I'm doing and what I'm filling in a little bit more. So I'm not even sure if I normally would fill them in. If I wasn't making a video, I probably wouldn't, because I wouldn't really need to, but I just wanted to do it so you guys can see what's going on. So I used DecoArts paints, and I used a bunch for layering. I do not like to paint flat colors, and I think layers adds a lot of depth. So my first paint here that I use on the car is called Coastal Waters. It's one of my favorite colors too to add to paintings. Anyways, so these are pre-mixed colors. I love using them for crafting like this and fun stuff that I don't really have to think about mixing colors and that kind of thing. They are really awesome. So here I do the car and inside a little bit where I could think where the blue would be kind of popping up. Then I go to my next color, which is probably the green, and the green is leprechaun green that I use. So here I am doing them, just trying to make the car have a shape, not so flat. And I'm also using a little bit of black in here, a little bit of chartreuse, and those are the colors I use to kind of go back and forth a little bit just to get this car looking like a real car, like a little toy car or something like that. Not such a flat picture, more 3D-ish, you know, that's standing out. As you notice, I go quite a bit back and forth, and you guys could play with this. Now I'm using some white on what would be the chrome, a little bit of blue for like reflection or something, and I'm just going back and forth until I like it. This is not even the colors that were in the Valentine. I had to kind of invent my colors, so that's the way I went. So this elephant, I didn't want to make him all boring and gray, so I kind of added different colors, which made him look different. So I did a lot of dipping my brush and then kind of wiping it off. So I wanted him to have like a dark gray undertone a bit, and then I wanted him to have kind of a clowny elephant look, so I fill in some of it to look like that. So I'm going in and going over some colors and all that kind of thing with white. Right now I'm using a little bit of the gray that I mixed with the black and white, and a little bit of the red, and I'm just kind of rubbing it off. Now I have a chartreuse, and just trying to make my little elephant look cute and old. Not like a modern day cartoon. You can tell that it's kind of a classic old style of cartoon, and that's where I want to keep with, so I'm trying to get that look. So I just keep going back and forth, making him look almost clowny, which I really like. I thought that was cute, and trying to get highlights and get him to look like he suits the car, the old-time little elephant. I hope you guys are enjoying this process. If you guys are painting along, or even just collaging along and adding paint or whatever, it's just such a fun play on words, I think, and I'm really enjoying myself. So I hope you guys are really enjoying it as well. I'm getting this yellow as a kind of a highlight everywhere, and that's just a primary yellow that I use on him. And trying to make my window look like there's glass in it. Just a little playing around here. Usually I start off with my background first, and you're going to see that it's a little harder for me to get around him without worrying about getting on my character here. But I was just, don't even know, sometimes I just start whatever way, and this is how I started today. I was just so excited to get him done and get that car going that I just jumped into the character first. Now I'm going into my red, and I believe I used lipstick red, yes, to get in that background there. I wanted to use a little bit of a different color below, but I just thought I'd go in with the lipstick red. I decided not to spend as much time with my background this time as I had in the past, because I totally spent so much time on my little character. Is one of the messiest paint jobs I have done, but I think he still looks very cute even though he was really quick and messy and I rushed through it. And so here again, I love to layer my paints, and I do add more layers. I did add some orange, which is the pumpkin patch, and I did add some more primary yellow to this page. And then I just used my marker that is unknown to me because I don't know what it is, and my white Posca pen to just do my details and fix up my eyes and fix up spots here and there and add highlights, make things pop a little bit more and that kind of thing. And that's really, you know, these pens really make things fun. I am not sure if I got a recording of my little scalloped edges or not that I colored in with a pen, because I think my video, I think I forgot to turn it on. So I am not 100% sure. Yep, it looks like I missed the scalloped edges. So what I did was I used this black marker, the wonky marker that I just don't know what it is, to make my little scalloped edges, and then the white Posca pen inside just scribbled it in. I was not wanting to spend too much time on this background today. And of course wrote, you ought to be my Valentine on there, and now I'm just using my Posca pen to highlight things a little bit more, brighten it up. I did spray over this with the clear sealer again, and I just love the way it works. There it is, and I had a little hair stuck in there. I was like, oh no. Anyway, that is it. I find that this clear sealer is just making these look a little bit more interesting because they're supposed to be more retro and that kind of thing, and I think back in the day things were really more glossy and that kind of thing. And here's just a few more touch-ups. I added little eyelashes. I'm like, oh, he needs eyelashes. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys. Comment below what you think. Tell me what you guys are planning. Show me some pictures on my wall of your guys' Valentine book. And enjoy your day. Thanks, friends. Bye-bye.